Hello everybody, my name is Lena. Welcome back to another video. Because I'm kind of special, as you can probably see in the title, today I'm bringing you 6 5-star predictions. Why 6? Because I couldn't just pick 5. Quite simple, I know, but we have to work with this. I know, sorry. It's really hard for me to actually pick kind of less books for this one because I only buy books when I'm quite sure that I'm going to love them. I'm not a reader that usually takes risk out of their comfort zone. But yeah, if the book that I want is actually out of my comfort zone, I will still buy it, but I will only buy it when I'm just like 100% sure that I'm going to enjoy it. So yeah, that's probably the reason why I always keep giving just like 4 and 5 stars to basically all the books. But yeah, let me show you my 6 5-star predictions for this year. I don't know if I ever told you, but this is basically only my shelf with only my TBR books on it. So I haven't read any of the books that we have here. Well, in the last one are the books that I have currently finished for this month TBR. But yeah, from here and above, these are only TBR. The first one that I have here is actually new release, and I'm just like 100% sure that it's going to be 5 stars because every single one of his other books have been 5 stars. Well, the first book in the War of the Broken Mirrors wasn't. It was just like 4 stars. So this is Diamantine, and this is the second book in the Weapons and Wielders. It's called, yeah, Weapons and Wielders by Andrew Rowe. This is actually a spin-off for the Arcane Ascension series, and in this one we follow Keras. And the first one was a really fun book, but I've seen reviews for this one saying that it's fantastic and that the ending is great. This basically takes place in a tournament, and we have a dragon that can speak and a magical sword that can also speak. So yeah, I'm quite sure that I'm going to love this because I really enjoy Keras in this series and in the other ones. So I'm just like 100% sure that I'm going to love this book. I've seen this one lately everywhere, but this is Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. This is the first book in the Farseer trilogy. Yeah, lately I don't know what happened, but I've seen this book in everyone's channel. Everyone's reading this trilogy this month, and I'm just like, well, okay. I've owned this for quite a while now, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to love Robin Hobb, and I can't wait to read all of her entire series. That is, I don't know, super long, like 20 books or something like that. In this one, we basically follow Fitz, and he's the bastard son of the king, and he's basically raised to become an assassin. So it sounds great. I've been wanting to pick this up for a while, but I was kind of scared because this first book is, yeah, quite short, but the other ones aren't. And it's just like, well, okay. I keep hearing that it's a really kind of slow series, and I've actually heard that the most enjoyable trilogies are after this one, but this is the one where you have to start. So I'm just really excited. I don't know, I think that I'm actually going to love this because I don't really mind slow books, so we'll see what happens. I also have another new release here. This is The Last Smile in Thunder City by Luke Arnold, and the name sounds familiar is because Luke Arnold is this guy. Yeah, he actually wrote a book, and it sounds really cool. I really like The Wolf Among Us, the video game, and I saw Holly from Holy Hearts Books that this book really reminded her of the video game, so my hype is up here already. But yeah, this is basically kind of a noir detective story, but with magic. So yeah, I don't know, it has something. I really like Luke Arnold, so I want to love your book, man. I really want to. I have here The 3 Body Problems by Cixin Liu. This is the first book in what trilogy? I have no idea. I have no idea what the trilogy is called. I know that I'm going to love this, but I'm so scared that I won't be able to understand it. I'm sorry. I feel like a fucking stupid every time that I try to find something about this book, because everyone keeps giving like different synopsises for this book, and it's just making me really confused. So I don't know. I just know that once I started it, it's going to be a 5 stars. I can feel it. Apparently, this is a first contact with aliens book. I thought that it was based around some video game. I might be wrong, but as I've told you, I've heard so many different things about this book that I no longer know what is true and what isn't. But yeah, I have a feeling that it's going to be fantastic. I also have here The Thousand Names by Django Wexler. I'm a huge fan of military fantasy, and every time that I search for that term, this book comes out. So this has to be fantastic, and it's actually an anthology. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Pilgrimage trilogy, so I have the feeling that this one is going to be as good. That's basically the only thing I know, that it's a really huge known military fantasy with lots of battle strategy and such, and I really enjoy that. So yeah, I'm just like so convinced that it's going to be 5 stars, but if it's not, I'm going to be so sad. The last book that I have here is actually a sci-fi. This is Seven Eves by Neil Stephenson, and Neil Stephenson is a quite well-known author in sci-fi, but I have never read anything by him, and this book just sounds great. In this one, we basically have humanity abandoned Earth, and they basically have been living elsewhere, and I don't know why, but they decide to come back, and it's basically this generational tale with the people in the ship. So I don't know, I really enjoy really great and grandiose stories, but I also really like more confined storytelling. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but I really like when a group of humans is actually enclosed in a really tight space and they have to live with each other. I don't know, I really enjoy that. But yeah, those were my 6 picks for my 5-star predictions for 2020, and when I finish them, I will do like a video update basically, but I will do a wrap up about all these books, and I really hope that I get them soon. Once I finish them, I will probably do another 5-star predictions. Maybe I will choose only 4 books instead of 5. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.